What are you drinking there, Kyle?
Some bourbon.
Okay. All right.
Some
Very
whiskey.
nice. Very nice.
This will do.
This will do.
I gotta say, I'm loving this saying. I see T-shirts in the future. Like I'm seeing merch.
Just a little Dervick plushie with it draped across his chest.
Bourbon sold separately.
Yes, age appropriate.
Is so. When last we left off, Dervick ever so calmly maimed a dude.
Yes.
Hey, he was very calm while doing it.
To be fair, unintentionally.
And
I mean, that was
go for the ankle.
I don't know. Like all's well that
Okay.
ends well, right? Like
I wanna pause that sentence right there. I was aiming for the ankle, yet I did not want to maim him. Those are two sentences that can't go together.
I was, all right. Looking back, the location of my target was probably poor choice. I was trying to pin him so that he couldn't move. And in doing so, I made it so he couldn't move.
You need to stop apologizing.
I did accomplish my goal.
You did exactly what you were supposed to do. Nobody got hurt. I mean, somebody got hurt, but nobody we care about. So
right.
We don't
Did
know.
anybody really
You
get
know.
hurt? If nobody really got hurt.
Hold on a second.
No, it was actually kind of crazy that he did that much damage.
That was a crazy
There
shot.
we go.
Is what it was.
Good
Sorry,
job.
my internet's messing with me.
You're good.
That's right. We don't need you unless we need to scare this guy. In which
think I
case
got
we
it
might need
figured out.
you.
Don't tell Sam we don't need him. We always need Sam.
We're gonna have to scare a guy. Of course we need him.
Okay. So the party now has this man surrounded. His ankle ligaments and tendons are severed. Is there anything anyone wants to ask this man now that he is immobile?
Well, I wasn't there for the exchange when we first kidnapped him, so I feel like the people who first encountered him should probably do the questioning.
Right. Bryce is going to walk up and she's going to go, guys, back down, calm down. None of you heard of talking before. We do not need to start maiming everyone. Whew. She's going to walk over and she's going to sort of lean closer to him and say, a water genasi. I haven't seen one of you guys in, it's been a while. Why are you here?
I am here to do a duty. I have succeeded in that duty, and I would appreciate you letting me leave.
I don't believe that will be happening.
Bryce is going to put her foot right on his ankle and say, see, my guys here, they're not going to like that answer. And I could probably only keep them at bay for maybe another minute or so. So I suggest you rethink and try again.
Roll an intimidation check and roll a d4 for damage.
I'm sorry. Hold on. We have you have to keep us at bay?
Sandro will...
Magnus has finished lifting himself onto the roof, and as she's saying that, he will step around and let his hat cover his face in shadow, so only the gleaming yellow golden eyes appear as out of the shadow behind her.
Ooh.
I want to give her advantage.
Okay.
I rolled a 18 for intimidation.
Okay. You now have advantage due to Magnus, so go ahead and roll again.
Total of 22.
22. Okay. As this guy howls in pain, he looks up to you lot. Let's be candid about this. I serve a god just as many of you as if you do. would you not do similar actions to please your god?
I mean,
And
I didn't
which
really see
god
what was
is
going
this?
on. I didn't really see what was going on, but it looked like you killed a man, and I feel like that's probably crossing a line.
Give me just a moment.
I will place a hand on Bryce's shoulder and pull her off of this figure gently. And then I will reach down and grab this guy by the leg that the arrow is in
Oh my
Ew.
god! What?
and
What?
lift him up upside down.
Okay, first of all, I'm still holding on to him, so you should be aware of that.
Good to know.
Secondly, why? He hasn't answered anything yet. He's complying.
Yeah.
I will lift him up, and I'm looking at him, and I say, I don't serve a god. I serve the world. And you
Roland.
just took a life from this world.
Roland, who is still grasping onto this man, now hanging upside down as well, is going to turn to face Magnus. I think we get the picture. Would you mind putting the nice man down?
Hang on.
Okay.
Who do you serve? And who do you send the money to?
What money?
I squeeze the leg a little bit.
Okay. As he takes another point of damage.
How's this guy looking?
Not in a great way. Let's be honest.
He's fine. It's just a flesh wound.
He
Right.
did. Yeah, sure. Okay. Roland is going to keep talking, Magnus. I think we should be a little bit careful here. He's not going to tell us anything if he's dead. Let's set him down. I'm sure he'll answer all of our questions, and if he doesn't, then he knows what to expect. But we've had, 3 people try to attack this poor man's leg?
I look at him and I say, are you going to answer the questions?
I will answer as many questions as you ask so long as you let me leave.
I will slowly set him down.
Once we're both on the ground, Roland will let go.
Rivek's
As
gonna
Magnus,
hobble over and look at the leg.
as Magnus sets him down, basically I imagine Sandral standing tall, arms crossed, directly opposite of Magnus. So basically this water genasi is stuck between these two relatively tall people.
Okay.
Let's start again. Who do you serve?
Which
I
god?
serve Karath. The man I not shot. Ensured was dead. Was a man deemed to be a threat to my organization.
Which organization?
Where's the name of the cult in my list?
Is it Cult of Ember Maw?
Yes, that's the one. The cult of the Ember Maw.
We have reason to believe the cult of Ember Maw has been funneling finances to another group.
Of course we are. We're funding things all the time.
What groups are you funding?
Hold on, let me get that spelling for you.
I was close.
We're close. We fund a lot of groups. We fund shipyards and traders and hospitals and orphanages even. Money goes everywhere.
All right. Let's maybe bring this down to earth for a moment. First of all, why did you need to kill that man?
He was a threat.
How was he a threat?
I don't ask questions. I am an assassin. My job is to kill.
All right.
Now
Come back to
you
that.
have one leg.
How would we get in touch with this Ember Maw? How would we find them?
Oh, don't do that.
You like your leg where it is?
Death is preferred.
Who said anything about death?
Okay. Roll an intimidation for me.
Nat 20. Which brings me to a total of 22.
As he looks to you, Roland, he looks into your eyes and almost looks a little bit scared, but more concerned. Like he knows that you will follow through on that particular threat to quite the degree. I can't tell you.
As he says this, I'd like to look around and see if there's any other assassin or any other cult member that could also be watching this.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Can I try to get a read on the guy?
Roll insight.
14.
13?
14.
14.
Actually,
24.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
That goes up to an 18.
18. Okay. You do not see anyone else in any of the alleyways or rooftops in the immediate vicinity. What'd you get, Connor?
24.
24. This man is being completely genuine. As much as he does want to tell you to spare his own life and spare his own torture, he cannot.
All right, let's try something simpler.
He
Assassins
cannot
get-
say that. What you're
Assassins
asking.
get paid. Who's paying you? I don't want the organization name. I want who pays you directly.
He's going to think for a moment. I don't know if I can say that either.
Calthar's a rogue, right?
He's a diplomat.
Okay, never mind him then. Roland is going to step aside for the moment, and he's going to pull Sondrel off to the side.
Okay.
As much as I want to find out answers from this man, I don't think we're going to get anything, even with extreme amounts of torture. But he might still give us something if he doesn't know what we do. We could maybe tail him back to whoever pays him. The problem is, I don't know anyone here who's quiet enough for the task.
That is an option. We could also
Wouldn't
change our methods of asking these questions.
Well, I'm all ears if you want to give it a try.
I'll pull back from Roland.
While they were talking,
Mm-hmm.
I placed my hand on the man's leg and
Okay.
crouched down next to him. Do you fund any groups working near Nazgul?
Probably. The Ember Maw's reach is far and wide. I only work for a single piece of the organization.
Do you know the names of anyone they work with in that area?
I do not.
Last question from me. Where in this city would I look to find more answers?
I cannot tell you that.
Literally can't or won't?
I cannot tell you that.
Bryce wants to walk up next to Magnus as he's talking and ask him, how did you get in this town? When I first got here,
live
the
here?
guard said he'd never seen a Genasi before.
I'd be bad at my job if people saw me.
That's true. But you're not giving us any answers, so you're going to at least tell me how you got here.
I live here?
Do you? Because as I mentioned, people are really surprised when they see me walking around, so I really don't think they've seen you walking around. To be living here and to be completely unseen, try again.
Roll persuasion.
Went back real quick.
While you're doing that, Roland is going to walk on over to Dervik. Hello, friend. You make toys, correct? And machines?
Toys? Yes.
Is there any kind of toy that you could make where you could keep tabs on its location at all times? And this would be, by the way, this conversation would be out of earshot of everyone else as well.
Well,
I got a 13.
would have to do some research, but I could certainly come up with something.
I don't think this man is going to tell us anything. But if you can make a toy that you could track, and then we leave it with him, we might be able to follow him.
I don't think he deserves a toy.
No, he probably doesn't. It's not really about that.
He's not very nice. And
I would
he
agree.
did hurt people.
That's true. You did
That's
shoot
why
his leg.
Well, yes. That will do, but
It was a very impressive shot, but the toy is more just to... It's not really a toy. It's a tool for us, you see.
tool?
Yes.
I can do a tool.
All right,
Why didn't you just say that?
All right, well, could you make a tool that you could track at all times? And we leave it with this man, and then we follow him.
Dean, can I do that?
Well,
I mean, realistically, I don't know if I know anything at this level to do that.
I don't know if you do either, but I kind of want to give it a shot. So
Right. Make an Arcana check for me. Actually, no. Before that, what's your spell list look like? Let me start there.
I have cantrips, which won't do anything, and then 2 very offensive spells.
Cantrips won't do nothing. What are your cantrips?
Mage hand.
The spells I can think of that
Concentration,
could help with something like
Mending, and
this
shield.
are Hunter's Mark and Locate Object. I don't think Hunter's Mark is available to you, and Locate Object I think is a higher level spell than you have
That
available.
is. I was thinking a modified sending or message. You may be able to get a ping back from wherever
That's what
the
I was
object
thinking,
is.
but I don't have that.
You don't have that? Okay, then you do not have the equipment to do that, unfortunately.
I looked at what I have, and I can make a tool that I can't track.
Well, all right then.
But
it was worth a shot.
I'm sorry, friend.
No. You did
You're
fine.
very nice.
Thank you.
Would you like a toy?
I have one already, but I suppose
Oh,
not another. I'll take another toy.
well, here.
Thank you. What does this toy look like?
That one is a goblin with one leg.
Okay.
On
Okay,
that
thank you.
note, Sandral will go back to this water genasi. We'll probably kneel down because I'm assuming he's not able to stand fully upright because of the absolute state of his Achilles heel.
Yeah, everyone has mangled this man's ankle beyond
Hey,
belief.
I have not touched this man's ankle.
I haven't touched this guy either. And I will look him directly in the eyes and get in just enough of an uncomfortable distance. Like
Okay.
just within his personal space. I will say, your ability that you cannot say this. Shake your head. Is it for yes? Shake it like this for no. Is it because there is something on you that it will kill you if you do?
He thinks for a minute. And then you see his head slowly move up and down.
I thought as much. Sandra will tell this to Kalfar, as he says, is there a way that you could disarm something like this?
Is it magical or is it non-magical?
Is it magical? Shake yes. As for no.
Again, his head will slowly move up and down.
Dervik would like to make an Arcana check on that.
Okay.
No, there's not much I can do for magic.
26.
I was going to cast guidance for you,
26.
but I guess not.
My Arcana is very high.
I can see.
Never sell those dice.
No, never.
As you kind of use your own magic to scan this man, Dervik, you notice a small rune imprinted on his tunic.
What does the rune look like?
It is a rune of fireball, set to trigger if he reveals the location of the hideout for the Ember Maw in this city.
Would Dervik know of a way to disarm it?
Not at your current level with your current abilities.
Right.
Does Dervik explain any of that to the group?
He would.
He would. Would it be possible to cut that section of the cloak off?
If you want.
Well, if the trigger is spilling secrets, would that destroy the rune and then activate it? Or
Roll another Arcana check for me, Kyle.
I will give you guidance on this one. So add a d4.
21.
21. Runes are bound to the object they are inscribed on. It's not guaranteed that cutting this piece of cloth away would trigger it. However, if you break the array in any way, it is unpredictable what will happen.
Does it look like we can remove this robe without triggering?
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah, is the tunic like a shirt that you could just like remove a belt and lift it off this guy?
You could, yeah.
I will remove his belt and then take the
Oh.
shirt off.
Roland is going to
Before-
take multiple steps back.
I will too.
Before we go doing that, do you have any other runes or magic effects before we go doing things other than that one?
Not that I am aware of.
I'm going to back up 30 feet.
Yes. I think you would see pretty much all of us.
Magnus is one brave person.
All you're gonna see from Dervik is like a very just imagine like the Flintstones, he just backs up very quickly. Short stubby legs.
You see Roland 30 feet away. You're doing great over that, Magnus.
Just yank it off the guy.
Nothing happens.
Ball it up, put it into my bag.
Okay, you now have a bomb. Congratulations.
Dervik's gonna go right up to Magnus. Can I play with it?
Roland is going to place his hand on Dervik's shoulder.
Okay.
I think it would maybe be for the best for all of us if it stayed in the bag.
Hmm,
I would
And he's
now,
going to mouth to
this
Magnus,
won't do.
away from Dervik.
I would now like to take a look at the water genasi and see if there are any other noticeable rings.
Make an investigation check.
Can I aid him on that?
You can.
In the meantime, I'm going to drop down to the street below and leave them to do the interrogation away from the rune.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance on myself to help with this as well?
You can.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Dirty 20.
dirty.
You look around, and there is a scar on his lower back, on the left side. And upon closer investigation, it looks like a spell array.
Dervik would like to take a closer look at that.
Okay. Please roll for me an Arcana check, Dervik.
18.
18. It is clearly a spell array. It is of higher level than what you can currently do, for sure. But you do not know what spell it is off the top of your head. You'd have to do more research on it.
Is that something I could do now or something I'd have to do later?
Do you have any books on magical arrays on you?
I have a couple of books. I don't know, a couple miscellaneous spell books.
So then roll for me a we'll go
book.
history check to
History
sift through
check.
those book and
I
see
would-
if there's something in there.
I would like to
Okay.
help with history check if I can.
Okay.
Speaking
I was
of
about to say,
which,
I don't think
while I'm waiting, I pull out my book on farming and
Okay.
start looking for that.
I was about to say I don't think
25.
Kalthar's No Erotica is going to help with this. at all.
25 with the help. By the way, I would like to say before the help, it was a 12.
Ah,
After the help is a 25.
Hey!
okay.
Roland knows
Nice.
a thing or two about history.
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
I was going to say
That is not true. Roland has not seen a thing or two. It's mostly books.
Sandra has. Don't worry.
Well,
I can.
You managed to find the spell inscribed on his back. It's
What is-
banishment.
Um,
You don't
you-
know the
you're-
trigger.
You're going to see Dervik's face just go very. He's gonna look around at everybody, and then he's gonna go
Dervik, what's this one?
bad.
Bad. I'm backing up.
For us or
Nope.
for
Banishment.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. I mean, banishment,
Another dimension.
Does
yes, but
it only affect them?
No.
would
I would
you,
assume if it is inscribed into his back, it would only affect him.
were you aware you had a banishment rune on your back? I mean, I'm sure you knew there was a rune on your back, but
Do you want to find out?
Nope.
By the way, I want everyone to be clear. From what is generally known about spell inscription and rune working, this is incredibly dangerous because not only is it difficult to inscribe a rune on a person rather than an object, incredibly difficult and very dangerous. But if that array gets damaged, i.e., he gets shot in the back, it can go off.
Right.
Oh.
Like if his skin gets altered in any way.
Right. Yes.
Like
It
even if
breaks that array.
somebody took a knife and sliced a part of it.
Roland would like an answer to his question. Does he know that the rune on his back is banishment, or is he just aware that it's a rune?
He wasn't even aware it was a
He wasn't
rune.
aware.
He thought it was a branding
Well,
as part of his
technically it is.
initiation. Yes.
Hmm.
Bryce is going to stand up and dust her hands, like, well, I'm done here. And she's going to turn and just scramble down to follow Magnus and find out where he is.
Okay.
And leave you boys the rest of it.
Hmm.
I sense a brilliant friendship budding between Magnus and Bryce.
All right. Do we have anything else we can really get out of him? We know nothing about the banishment rune.
I'm trying to get the rune out of him.
That sounds like an even worse.
That sounds very dangerous.
Yeah, carving a chunk of flesh out of his back while not damaging the array is
He's-
quite dangerous.
But I could study it.
I'm not a doctor, but his ankle is not great, and if we go carving into his back, I don't think he'd survive.
I agree.
As someone who is close to a
Unfortunately.
doctor, I would generally agree with that assessment.
This won't do.
From what you can gather with your medical knowledge, Nick, while he's not in imminent danger, he has lost a lot of blood.
Yeah,
in this
for sure.
encounter.
So as you
Okay.
say, we can't remove the rune without killing him. You're going to see Dervik put his smithing and taker's tools slowly away.
All right.
Yeah.
Who gave you the banishment rune? Where did you receive it?
Well, he's going to kind of look around. It was given to me by Sir, and then he blinks out of existence.
Well, there's the code word.
All right. Well, at least we know it's a noble.
This won't do.
Yep. All right.
I don't think we were getting much more out of him.
No.
Do we want to see if he comes back?
I didn't get to play with his toy.
Well, I don't know.
No.
Is that a permanent banishment? Usually when people blink out of existence, I mean, I'm new to this, but I don't think they normally come back.
Under certain circumstances, they can.
Interesting.
I've seen it before.
All right. Well, we've got a little bit of information. They give money to orphanages.
And they
kind of
give
cult?
runes of banishment to anyone that serves them.
What kind of cult hires assassins and pays orphans? You know, they're just two things that don't normally go together.
You would be surprised, Roland.
I would not be surprised at all.
Orphanage.
Sandra will side-eye Kalthar.
I
Just generally knowing the history between dark elves and wood elves, he's not surprised.
I have gone through a lot of paperwork, and orphanages are not known to be tidy.
Hmm.
But
I will agree
So-
with you, Dervik. This will not do.
no.
Well, how long do we need to wait around for him to come back?
If we're lucky, a minute. Otherwise, he's likely gone.
Dervik's going to use Mage Hand to make a golden clock appear to test your theory on a minute, and he will start
Okay.
the clock now.
As the clock reaches a minute, nothing appears to happen.
Hmm.
And then suddenly, he reappears.
Ooh.
Very dead and on fire.
Ooh.
Does he smell like brimstone?
Fire.
He does, in fact.
Mm.
Straight to the hells, it would seem.
Dragon.
Dragon.
The stage just keeps getting weirder.
I don't like dragons.
You don't like dragons?
No. No.
Good to know.
As they're talking, I would like to look over the body and see if there's any other, without touching it, without taking any burning damage, see if there's anything further that we can discover.
Just a moment.
He wouldn't happen to have any like valuables, any personal effects, anything like that either, would he?
You're looting the body, and I'm out here trying to find information.
Well, to be fair, personal effects includes letters potentially from employers. So
That survive being burned.
unlikely, but I've seen weirder things in the last 5 minutes. So
Roll for me investigation with disadvantage.
I will cast guidance on myself for this.
Can I give him aid to make it a flat roll?
You can.
all right. Well, I'll take aid for a flat roll. It wasn't going to make a huge difference, but 19.
No, nothing appears to have survived the fire.
Did you add the guidance to that 19?
Oh, what is that?
I rolled a
24?
2. So
It wouldn't
Oh.
change the outcome.
21.
Fair
I don't know.
okay.
I'm guessing that I passed the DC, and Alex is like, "There's nothing here, Steven. Stop asking."
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sorry, Nick. What were you looking for again?
I was basically doing the same thing. I was
Okay.
trying to see if there was anything on the body that we could discern any other further information. But if there's no personal effects, then same thing.
No, everything was basically completely burned up.
nothing but shirt on his back.
Um,
Oh,
down
wait.
on the street, Bryce would like to, she's going to find Magnus and she's going to say, "Hey, I had an idea. Will you follow me? Let's go take a walk."
Hmm?
I had an
Alright.
idea. You know what? A lot of people around here are very interested in me because no one's ever seen anyone like me. So it struck me odd that he lives here, but no one's ever seen him. Someone's got to see him. Let's go ask if anyone's seen a water genasi around here.
Very well.
And I think we would walk to, where should we start? Should we start at a bar? Should we start at,
You're
let's
in
see.
an industrial district, so there's a lot
not
of
a bar.
workshops
Okay.
around.
Ooh, let's go find some street kids. They would know.
Okay. Roll for me an investigation.
I will provide the help action.
Okay.
Does help give me advantage?
Yes.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, that only got me a 12, so that's not great.
I just picture Bryce walking through the streets like, "Urchins, here, urchins."
Give me a look.
It's Magnus just walking down the center of the street looking around while Bryce is like zooming in around him, looking under like anything on the street that she can find.
Okay. You don't find very many children around. It is an industrial district. It's kind of dangerous for children to be running around an industrial district, but you do manage to find a very worn out looking dwarf who appears to be on his way home from work.
Okay. Well, Bryce will bounce right over to him and say, "Good evening. How are you doing today, sir?"
I have just finished a 16-hour shift. I'm very tired.
Oof, that does sound rough. I feel ya. Can I ask you just one quick question? I'll get out of your hair, I promise.
What is it, loud woman?
Have you seen anyone that looks like me but taller and blue? Anyone sort of like that wandering around this area before today?
Blue. Like merfolk?
Kind of, but not mermaids. More on the
More
land.
water genasi.
No. Well, not super recently. There was a young one, probably, I'd say 10, maybe 15 years ago, that used to wander around the outskirts of the city.
Oh, around the outskirts? Which do you know which way usually when you're saying?
Often the west, towards the slums, essentially.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
Have a good evening. And he's going to slump back down and wander home.
And I'm going to turn to Magnus and say, well, I think if we head into the slums direction, we might find more people that know more things.
Sorry, my internet cut out at the wrong moment. What was that?
No worries. I said, well, I think if we head over towards the slums department or section with everybody, we might find some more people that know more things.
Potentially. It makes sense that a cult would recruit from the downtrodden.
It does. It does.
Okay. I do want to make note the last moments of dusk are upon you guys. It is getting dark. It might be wisest to find somewhere to sleep tonight.
Well, that was my plan.
Yeah.
Did we see them leaving?
Sure. Leonin is hard to miss, even in very dim light.
Who's the fastest one here?
They'll be Kalfa.
Would you
Jervis
mind?
gonna raise his
Pretty
hand.
quick. Dervik, I would love to race you at some point.
I don't think we need to race right now. Would one of you just go flag them down and tell them that we should probably retire to the inn?
We'll be going to the Copper Keg if they know
Copper
where that
Keg.
is.
Short race.
Short race. Do you want to race to the Leonin?
Yes, short.
All right. I'm good for that.
No long.
No long. Understood.
We dwarves are very dangerous over short distances.
Natural sprinter.
Both of you roll for me an athletics check. Remind me what your speeds are again.
25.
Yes.
35.
Okay.
Let's go.
Connor, you have advantage on this roll.
Cool.
I think Kyle had
Athletics.
disadvantage instead.
All right. 17.
You said it's athletics?
Yes.
Yep.
18.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey!
This
All right.
dwarf has outrun you and beats you. Magnus.
Can't wait to hit level 2 and
You
have
just-
a revenge match.
You just see like golden clockworks just coming out of Dervik as he Roadrunners.
Yo, time dilation review. Let's go.
Oh.
Roland's eyes get big. Did that dwarf seriously beat him?
That was fun.
I wish
That
I
was
could say had
Very
seen
fun.
stranger things, but
You are
that tops
fast.
the list.
I think I've seen enough strange things for one day.
I'll be honest,
let's
Dervik.
go to
You
the
were
inn.
much quicker than I expected.
I was always very fast.
Let me remind
Good
everybody
for running away.
that is without haste.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
Very fun.
Okay. So I assume you make it to Magnus and Bryce, and you're going to make your way over to the inn. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to find it without much difficulty. It's within the walls of the city in the center. Big entertainment district, lots of other bars and nightlife if anyone wishes such adventure. To stay a night is 2 copper apiece.
How many of us are there? There's 6.
Yes, so it'll be 12 copper total.
Roland's going to pipe up. I can pay for the night for everyone, but I cannot break a copper. I cannot break a silver.
I only have gold on me. I also could not break it.
Dervik,
He's
Dervik,
going.
Dervik looks at Roland and goes, I can pay. And he walks up to the innkeep and places a toy on the desk.
My God. Roland is going to follow over to the counter.
Roll persuasion, please, Kyle.
That's what I was hoping for.
My friend would like to pay for the night.
Natural 20 for a 26.
No!
Wow.
What does the toy look like? That's the important
Yes,
part right now.
describe this toy for me.
Please make it something cheap, like made in China trash sort of thing.
You'll never believe it, but it's a water genasi missing a foot.
Oh, interesting.
He made it on
The-
his way to the inn.
The
While he
innkeeper
was
is going
racing
to
Kalthar.
pick up this toy and look at it.
Very bully.
I did that.
Professional
I like-
multitasker.
I like this a lot. He's going to look to you, Dervik. You stay free tonight.
Yay.
All right. Roland is
Dervik will
going
do a
to
happy dance.
Roland is going to place a silver on the counter. This should pay for the rest of my companions. I'm relatively new to town. You wouldn't happen to know how long have you been here?
And he's going to gesture to the wall behind him where you see a very, very old-looking tin mug. When my great-grandfather first opened this tavern, he fashioned that mug for his first customer.
Very
So
nice.
you have a lot of ties to the city. You must be very proud of that.
I am, yes.
My companions and I were looking for information. We ran into a water genasi friend of ours, and we haven't been able to find him. You wouldn't happen to know if there's one living in the area?
Roll for me a deception on that.
Okay.
Would you like to be my friend?
I rolled a 7, so I don't think he's going to believe me on anything.
Shockingly enough, he does.
Oh my god! I
Believe
rolled,
it or not.
I rolled a nat 5. How do you lose to that?
He rolled a 6 on insight with no bonus.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my
So,
god.
He believes you.
All right, well.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Take it away, I guess. I don't know.
Dervik's gonna look at Roland shocked. This will do.
There are a shocking amount of genasi in this city of various types. Out in the outskirts, living here very much illegally.
I see. I don't happen to know anything about my friend's legal status, but he seemed like a. Well, I just don't know, but we'll check the outskirts.
And as you walk away from the counter, he's going to issue one final word of warning. There are many people in this city who like to take advantage of people like that. Be wary about what stones you overturn.
Thank you for the advice. Roland's going to return to the rest of the group. So it turns out if he didn't die, we could have also threatened to deport him.
Something tells me that wouldn't have worked, Roland.
Well, I'm a firm believer in using every tool in our arsenal, but the innkeeper said that there's an enclave of genasi in the outskirts of the city, in sort of the slum district. So I suppose we can start there tomorrow.
Brace is going to get very excited. How many did he say?
He didn't say exactly, but he said his words were a shocking number of genasi of various sorts.
So more than one? More than two? How many types? He didn't say how many types. I need to ask him how many types. No, I don't. We can just see it tomorrow. Okay. She's very excited.
Roland is flattered.
She did. She had a whole conversation with herself, start to end.
A beginning, a middle, and an end.
Emotionally overwhelmed by just everything happening right now. Sandro is going to grab his room key from Roland, and you watch as he just walks out of the tavern.
Roland's going to pass out room keys to everybody.
Do we all have a separate room key?
Yes.
You should, I would assume.
Looks at the room.
Dean, is this just an inn or is there a tavern attached?
There is a
Perfect.
tavern / restaurant attached to it as well.
You don't want to
Okay.
bend it.
No?
I'm gonna go in there, and I know people like to I know people like to gossip. So I'm gonna go find a table where people are gambling with dice. I'm gonna join that table, and I'm just gonna play and try not to actually converse myself. I'm gonna just listen and see if anyone's talking about what do you call it? My brain is not working tonight. I apologize. Cults in the city.
Okay. All right. So, first of all, yes, Steve, we can talk about that at a later date.
Cool.
I would like you to make. Let's go investigation. You do manage to find a table to sit at.
Okay. Can I make a perception check?
I'll allow perception.
Are you going to try and gamble some money while you're here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth.
Nice.
Okay.
So the perception is 16 plus 5. Makes it 21.
21. Okay. as you sit down, these guys are they're actually playing a an interesting version of poker, in which the goal of the game is to get two of the same card in in the same two suits. That's like the winning hand. And you can bluff your way through this, obviously. Standard deck. And as you sit down, one of the guys looks to you. Oh boy. That's a big one. Tell me, you ever play this before?
No.
My game is normally more dice oriented, but I've spun a few cards at times.
Well, this is very simple. And he hands you 5 cards. May trade in as many cards as you wish. Goal is to get 2 of the same card in 2 suits and 2 of another card in the same suits. Once someone says they have a match, there's one final round of betting and the game is over. Whoever has the closest to that combination wins.
Fascinating.
Let's see. And you do it this way. You take a look at your cards, Magnus. You have a 3 and a 4 of hearts, a 7 of spades, a 9 of clubs, and a 2 of spades.
Mm. I will place in 1 gold.
Okay. As the rounds pass, of the 4 players, 2 bow out, 2 match your bet. How many cards you trading in?
I will take 3.
Okay.
I will give up the 3 of hearts, the 9 of clubs, and the 2 of spades.
Okay.
Hang on, you said matching.
So two numbers of different suits and 2 different numbers of those same suits is what you're looking for.
So I would want to keep the 3 and the 4 then?
Most likely, yes. The 3
Okay,
and the
then
4
I'll
of
keep
hearts.
the 3 of hearts, and I
Okay.
will trade out. Oh, and then I would want to keep the 7 and 2. So I'll just give up the 9.
Okay. You get a 3 of spades back.
So now I have a matching number and 2 sets of matching
Suits, correct.
suits. And that's a good hand for this, right?
That's a very good hand, yes.
$3 gold.
The man who talked to you originally is gonna look to you. New guy's feeling a little feisty today, huh? And as the turns pass, he's going to toss in 3 gold into the pot. The other guy's going to fold.
Just us.
I must say, big guy, never seen you before. What are you doing in this town?
Well, I spend most of my time as a bouncer, helping out establishments like this.
Take it you're quite strong then.
I'm fairly capable.
And he's going to say something in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan?
I do not.
Okay. You do not know what he said. He speaks
re-
a few words in Sylvan.
I'll respond to him in primordial.
Okay. What are you saying in primordial?
Can you understand me?
Can't say that I can.
Wait,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. He said, "Can you understand me?" in primordial.
He did.
And the other guy comes back with, "Okay."
All right.
Speak to me in this language, then.
And he will say to you in primordial, I know a few words here and there.
Sus.
Yeah.
Alarm bells ring.
What about the word ember?
And he's gonna cock his head a little bit. I must admit I'm quite this he says in common. Must admit I'm quite rusty. Haven't had to use this language in a while. Curious
Try
yet?
one more word.
Oh yes.
Maw.
No, can't say I'm familiar with that one either. But I do have one that I think might be of interest to you.
Sorry, my internet is really messing with me right now. What was that?
He goes, I have a few words that might be of interest to you. And he's going to whisper to you. The Blood-Forged Legion. You may make a history check on that if you wish.
Well, my history's awful, but my roll was great, so 19.
You have heard the name before, mostly associated with mercenaries. For a while, there was a large collection of mercenary enclaves that used that title.
Are you offering an invitation?
Merely stating that I understand what the underside of a city like this can do to someone.
Let's see how this hand plays out first. Perhaps I have a better hand than you think.
Very well. And he's going to set down on the table a pretty abysmal hand. 4 suits, no numbers match. It's pretty bad. Let's see what you got.
Before I do, winning
internet.
this game mean to you?
This game doesn't really mean anything. I'm just waiting for the next job.
Well, just so you know, I have found a decent hand already. It is more information than work that I'm looking for. If you hear anything about Ember Maw, and I say that in common this time,
Okay.
that might be worth some money, and I will set down my cards for him to see.
Okay. You may go ahead and take your winnings. You were up 5 gold from when you started. Congratulations.
Nice.
And then he's going to get up from the table. You know, it's quite fascinating. Came to the city to get away from people bickering about their gods, only to find that it happens more often here than it does out there.
And if one were to wish to intrude on these arguments, where might one go?
Waste isn't the only thing that rushes down the sewers. And he's going to walk away.
As he walks away, I tap the table to draw his attention, and I toss him 10 gold.
Okay.
All right. You're still paying for the inn at some point, just so you know.
He is going to give you a nod of respect and walk out the door.
I told him that it would be worth money if he gave me information.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So
We might have even more gambling in the future.
Not sure what you had planned, Dean. But as Sandral leaves, the tavern, he's going to go east and find a wooded clearing.
Okay.
Whether that's inside the city or not. Has
I think you said there were a couple of groves or something, copses.
Yeah, so there's in the Smith's End district, there's a handful of parks that would suffice.
So he'll go there, find a secluded area in there.
Okay.
Gonna take out one of his blocks of incense
Mm-hmm.
with one match from the tinderbox. He's gonna light it. Get on both of his knees, kind of in like, if any of you have seen or played The Witcher,
Mm-hmm.
in a Witcher stance. Close his eyes and pray to his deity.
Okay. Roll for me a religion check, please.
Will do. Okay. 21.
21. Is there something you're praying for specifically?
No, this is a nighttime ritual that I do every single night.
Okay. Tonight is not like most nights, though. Tonight, for the first time in years, you hear a response. Let me pull up my other map. Where did it go?
No.
I know, I'm constantly losing things. My organization is atrocious. I
The
should feel
rustling of
bad.
notes manifests as a rustling of wind around you.
Wind's howling.
Right.
The thunder crashing is just beer bottles. Don't worry.
You just hears a rustling of plastic bottles.
And you hear the voice of your goddess, which you've not heard in quite a few years. And she says to you, something is stirring. Strange alliances are being formed. Make sure that you and your companions are aware that there is no room to doubt each other.
I think Sandral is going to be silent for a little bit, not expecting to hear anything if it's been, several years. Finally, he perks up with, "Thank you, Nazara, for your wisdom and ever-present presence around me."
The rest of your nighttime ritual goes without incident.
And probably, say after 2 or 3 hours, he'll pack everything up, take whatever's left of the incense, and go in and get his 4 hours of meditation. Unless you also want this to count as the 4 hours of meditation that the dark elf.
No, it's a little different.
Fair enough.
Connor,
Yes.
go ahead and roll for me an investigation check.
Okay. Kalthar, for reference, is picking up his key and pretty quickly heading out. Let's see. That is a 17.
17. As you make your way towards the district of Shabend, There is not a very noticeable, but there is some graffiti on some of the buildings, some of which is in Thieves' Cant. One such piece notes, where is it? It has written in Thieves' Cant, "Through fire and blood we are free."
Okay.
Make for me another perception check as well.
Perception. Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Let me pull this back up. You have noticed in a handful of areas in the district that there are some fires lit in some of the alleyways, most likely homeless people.
Okay.
Each fire has between 4 and 7 people around it. And then let me pull up this as well. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This is why we have notes ahead of time, everybody. Found it.
Very helpful.
It is. Make one more perception check for me.
Okay. Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay, what's the total?
That's a 23.
23. Hold on. As you wander around the slums, you notice 11 of these fires. I'm going to have you make an Arcana check at advantage.
Okay. 19.
19. You are also aware that for most spell arrays, 11 points on the array are required.
Okay. Got it. With that, he's going to head back to the inn.
Okay. That would have taken you a couple of hours. I would say everybody is probably asleep at that point by the time you get back.
Yeah, I will say before he would have gone to bed, Roland would have started writing a letter to his mother, and then probably done a little bit of sword training, wrapped so it wouldn't hurt anything, and a little bit of exercise. Nothing much, push-ups, sit-ups, but just enough to kind of keep fit.
All right.
Is there a grandfather clock in this inn?
There is not.
This won't do.
Mm.
No clocks.
You know, it might be worth checking. Yeah, I'll bring it up in the morning. It's fine.
Dervick will go to bed sad.
Yes.
Or Dervick, we can go get a drink. You want to go party with Bryce?
Drink?
Come on, old man. Let's go hit up a tavern.
Oh my gosh.
Do they have drinks?
They have drinks. They have good drinks. They have lots of drinks. And they have lots of people that talk.
Thirsty.
I don't know.
The one thing that the one thing that's certain in this world is no matter what character Kyle plays, it will be an alcoholic.
Hey, everyone needs one common
I don't know how to
fault.
feel about that statement.
I don't know. He does have the character Kevin the Drunkie, who is ironically enough sober. So.
This doesn't. Yeah, your statement. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, that's a discussion for another time. Yes, sure. Dervick will go with Bryce.
Woo! I need you to be a little bit more enthused, Dervac. Come on. Give me a smile. All right.
Roll for
And
intimidation.
I'm gonna grab him by his hand and just try to drag him out behind me as we go search for music to go find some place where they're having fun.
Okay.
Dervick
It's
has
not hard.
No idea what's happening.
You're in the center of the entertainment district. There are bars and clubs and so many parties happening right now. It is not difficult to find a place to go.
Beautiful. I'm gonna say, Dervick, take your pick. Point us in a direction.
I didn't bring enough toys for all these people.
Nope, we only need one toy.
That way.
Perfect. We're gonna head off in that direction.
And he heads that way because he sees what he thinks from a very far distance is a stand with a clock. But as you get closer, it's just a stand with a bunch of squiggles on it that says drinks.
What I'm hearing for is you were searching for copper and you found gold.
That's right.
Okay.
Perfect.
You managed to find a tavern. It's quite lively at the moment. There is a bard up on stage playing music on a lute. He is loving life. The whole crowd is going nuts, and the drinks do be flowing.
It's a rave.
Perfect. I'm gonna walk in, drag in Dervick, say, "Come on, let's go sit at the bar," and drag him up, and we're gonna plop on a seat. And I'm gonna look at the bartender and try and flag him down to come over.
And he's gonna walk over to you, and he looks like he's a little worn out. It's clearly been a busy night already. Species and age, you know what? I don't care. What do you want?
I would like. Oh goodness, you know what, Dervick, you go first.
Dervick's going to use Mage Hand to create an image of a grandfather clock. This.
Sir,
do you have this?
We serve beverages here.
I think that means he wants a whiskey.
Coming up. And he is going to pour you a rather large flagon of whiskey.
While he's doing that, Bryce is going to take a look around at the tables of people and see if there's any groups of people that look like they might be on the shiftier side.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
15.
15. You find a group of people off in one of the corners that don't really look like they're of the higher class sort. Let's put it that way.
Beautiful. I'm going to turn back to the bartender and say, can I get a couple shots to go?
Very well. Will I start a tab for you?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Understood.
No.
For those watching who don't know, this is not the first time that Amanda, as a player, has run up a tab at a bar and probably not been able to pay it.
I just
Did you
wanted
know
to be
that?
Let's be fair. She did pay the last one. It just wasn't her money.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not settling this one.
Something tells me that this won't be the last time either.
Yeah,
Guys,
there's
it
a good
won't.
chance.
She
With
somehow
Dervik, every town.
Oh god.
she somehow in the other campaign managed to steal from the bartender to pay the tab.
Smart. I thought that was smart.
It's
The
like
bartender did
Daggerfall.
find out, but there were no consequences.
It's like Daggerfall. You take a loan in one province and you go to another, and they can't
There you
get
go.
you. It's
Yeah,
other jurisdiction, you know? It's-
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why they invented outland revenue.
Okay.
I would like to take the shots that are going to be poured and sort of casually wander myself over to the group of people and just sort of wiggle myself in between and say, hello, new friends. I'm pretty sure you're who I'm here to find.
Oh my.
They're going to be rather shocked at your sudden appearance. One of them is going to kind of look at you. Did we invite you?
No, not directly. See, I am looking for my brother who just joined up with this. I think they're called Ember something. I don't know. And they sent me here to bring a bunch of shots because a new group of us are meeting together. Is this the right group? You do know who I'm talking about. The Ember people, right?
Roll for me a persuasion check.
Can I help?
I almost feel like this should be
Please.
performance.
Dervik
Sure.
would like to help.
I will let Dervik help. This obvious catastrophe that's about to befall Bryce.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Let's
fucking
go.
One of them will kind of like slink down in his chair a little bit. No, stop it. Stop it, kid. Not allowed. One of them will very visibly like sink down in his chair, kind of nervous. And the other two are gonna look at you. Are you stupid? It's a great
No.
way to die if suicide was the choice.
What are you talking about? I'm going to hand out the shots and say, we're just friends here chatting. What are you talking about?
You can't
I
be
like
so
friends.
casual about it.
I'm sorry. It's my first time and I'm so nervous. I want to try and find the people that know where I'm supposed to be. And you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, are you here for the casting?
Yeah, isn't that why you're here?
No. We're off. That started like half an hour ago.
Crap, I am so late. Where am I supposed to go?
The roll persuasion.
Oh my God.
Roll persuasion on this one.
I feel like this should be deception. I mean, it's all
That's
just
a
a pack
13.
of lies.
13.
Mhm.
Mm.
I
Okay.
feel like you need more help from Dervik.
Can I help?
I'm gonna say no. Bryce has gotten herself in this situation.
This won't do.
This will what to do.
I could have sworn you guys were told specifically that you had to go to Shab End directly. Might I ask, who is the one who sent you here?
Oh, what is his name? Oh my gosh. You know what? It's on the tip of my tongue. It definitely began
Oh
with
my
an
God.
R.
At this moment, Dervik is going to use I can't say it.
Prestidigitation.
To create a very foul smell in the air.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
Does the smell waft over to our area?
Oh, it's covering the entire. Yeah, he's doing it to try to help you because he's
Yeah.
realizing you're backed into a corner.
Crap, what is oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be right. That is my friend, and he is sick. I will be right back.
Oh.
One of them is going to grab you by the shoulder as you stand up. I don't think you're going anywhere.
That's not a smart idea, sir. It's not great to grab a stranger, especially a woman, in public like this. It's just not polite. I would really recommend you remove your hand.
Who is the flame bearer who sent you?
That
Get
doesn't seem like it's any of your
off.
business.
My friend.
I see the short stack wants some now too. And one of the other members of this group is going to take a swing at you, Dervik.
Dervik's going to. Yeah, I think so. Dervik's going to summon 2 duo drones.
I'm sorry? Hold on. That can't be right. That can't be allowed. Give me a minute. Let me
I'm allowed to
find-
summon half of my sorcerer level, which I'm level 1. Duo drones are CR quarter.
Ah, balls, you're right. Damn it.
I don't know
Dervik will
what this
summon
means. What are you
2
summoning?
duo drones.
Okay.
Would you like to show everyone what duo drones look like?
Let me find an image of one real quick. I wasn't prepared for you to actually start summoning stuff.
I wasn't prepared to get smacked, but you know.
Well, he missed anyway. So
Don't mess with Dervik's toys, bro.
That's right.
Told you not to do it. His toys attack. Yeah, so Amanda, I can summon Modrons, which are these crazy looking creatures. They kind of look like dice almost.
Are they
some of them do. They're creatures.
They're constructs.
Yeah. They exist in a different plane technically most of the time. Let me pull this up real quick.
They're responsible for clockwork, the clockwork operation of the plane.
They are. That is correct. I did just save it, didn't I? I did. Why is it not?
You can do this at first level?
Sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Yes.
Yeah, I can summon up to half my level in their CR quarter.
They're not very strong creatures.
No.
What's the ability
they're not.
called?
It's a custom ability for his item specifically.
Yeah. It's for the golden eye.
Oh, okay. That's
Ah.
what was confusing me.
Yes.
That's
This
slightly
is what
different.
they look like, by the way. So there's two of these little funky dudes running around now.
That's a duodrone. Now, modrons have different shapes, different
Different shapes and different abilities
yeah.
based upon the shape, yeah.
The two that I just spawned are a stack of 2 blocks connected by a gear and spring, and they do not have wings, but they do have 2 eyes. These modrons command a unit of mono drones and can perform up to 2 tasks at a time.
So yeah, they're
Yes.
very small creatures, but okay.
And they are going to attack this man.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll to attack.
Do I get your crossbow out while you're at it?
Yeah, Dervik's very not happy, and we'll have his crossbow out. Bad. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Mm,
Well, it's not gonna show it. It's a natural 20.
okay.
So yeah.
Mhm.
23.
23. Okay. That was a critical hit. What do they do for damage?
The duo drones strength 11, a +3 to hit, and it's 1d4 of bludgeoning.
1d4 bludgeoning. Okay.
For fist, or
up
they
to
can throw a
2d4.
javelin. Yeah.
Okay. So then they are at close range. So go ahead and roll a d4 and then add 4 to it.
No, technically, it makes 2 fist attacks or 2 javelin attacks. Okay. So the first one's going to make 2 fist attacks. And that is 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
The second one is going to chuck 2 javelins at his chest.
Oh my god.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Ugh.
So I got a question, Dean.
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
Are we doing flanking rules?
Explain.
Where if you are 180 degrees with your ally on different sides of an enemy, any melee attacks have advantage.
Is that not standard?
I'm pretty sure it is. I just wanted to double check.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 180 for standard.
Okay. Yeah.
He takes 8 piercing damage.
You've killed a man. Congratulations.
Good God.
His blood
So
levels
as the
increase.
2 javelins pierce through his chest and he falls dead, the duo drones look at Dervik. Dervik looks at them, looks at Bryce, looks at the dead man, and goes, "This will do."
We should go. We should go.
The whole bar is looking at you.
Oh no.
Dervik would like to check his body.
4?
Spare
Whatever.
parts.
Okay.
Spare parts, whatever he's got.
Sure.
Toys.
Yes, kill this man and then in front of his friends loot his corpse. Good idea.
What are they gonna do? They just saw their friend.
He
get
tried to
folded
hurt
like
my
a
friend.
punch.
I told him not to.
They took a swing on him, so you know.
What do I roll? Investigation?
Yeah, roll investigation, please.
Something about self-defense? I don't know.
You
Oh, I
touched
rolled.
me.
I rolled a 7.
Roland is not a lawyer in this, so you're on your own. Just so you know.
I find nothing.
Mm.
Maybe a coin.
No.
Maybe a
You-
toy.
You do find something. You find something. You find a picture of his son and his daughter.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Hmm.
How do you feel,
I'm
Kyle?
just gonna wait.
So,
They were probably jerk kids. It's okay.
I just need to ask. Everybody's thinking it. How much are the pictures worth?
Dervik's going to look at the picture.
To him and his family, priceless. To everyone else, about 2 copper.
That's 2 copper. That's a night.
It's a night at the inn.
Dervik, being the first thing that Dervik finds on his body, he looks at the picture, quickly realizes what it is. We should go.
We should go. We're gonna go.
Go.
That is the most emotion Dervik has shown in this campaign so far.
He just had an inner battle with his lawful neutrality
Yeah.
of trying to keep the balance of defending his friend and also realizing he just murdered a father of 2 children.
Yes. The whole bar is still looking at you, by the way.
Dervik will use Mage Hand to create a lightwork show of clockworks and gears everywhere in the bar as him and Bryce run out.
Run.
Roll stealth.
Are we both rolling stealth or just him?
Doesn't even know what to call it.
Because honestly, it's a little weird.
It could go either way. I mean,
It could go either way.
All right, stealth.
Yeah, stealth.
It's not friendly. Oh my god, a natural fucking 20.
Oh my
God.
Kyle! You're killing me here.
That's a 23.
Hey, you know how good his dice are.
I
this is
can zoom
believable.
in on it if you don't believe me. I do.
No, honestly, we might just need a separate camera just for your dice.
Dean, it is the die that you and I bought together.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, you
I'm
blessed
aware.
it. You blessed it, Dean.
I did.
Him and I bought
Hey,
the same set.
Hey, that may be
Shouldn't
true,
have
but you
done
can't be
this.
talking about it like that. Mojo's a thing.
It is. It very much is. Okay, so okay. You managed to get out. Also didn't pay the bartender.
Yes.
To be clear about that.
2 for 2.
The legacy lives on.
This is not the legacy you want, Amanda.
The legacy lives.
We just can't go to that bar again. It's all right. You said there's a whole bunch of them.
You know the police are a thing, right?
No.
Oh my
What time
God.
period are we, guys? I don't know what time period this is.
Police go back way into history. It's not like they came up with them in like 1950. All right.
Oh, no, don't worry. It's not the police. It's the town guard.
Yeah,
that
right,
also
it's the
doubles
city
as
guard.
military.
Yeah.
Military police.
What time period are the police from?
Well,
That
I mean, I
is
think
getting
they're-
clipped and going on YouTube, by the way,
I
Amanda.
think
Why you to be
Renee's-
aware of that?
I think
love
the
that.
police were from like the 1980s or something, Kyle. But as far as like cops, they've been around a while.
Yeah. So
What are cops?
you have ditched your tab, you have killed a man, and run away from a bar, leaving the bartender to deal with said dead man.
And an unpaid
Congratulations.
But we got some info that someone else in the party
This
already
pair
has.
is somehow more chaotic than Gizmos and Eliara.
That's saying something.
Congratulations.
By the way, I'd like to
Really
say
is.
I really did mean for this character to be much more laid back. I want to make that very clear.
And I really didn't mean to be so chaotic.
No,
Meaning
it's too late. We're here
in
now.
2 sessions,
We're here now.
maim a man and murder another.
He's very laid back in how he kills a man by
Right,
knocking his
exactly.
crossbow and then executing them.
I don't
Nonchalant,
know what to
no
do.
emotion on his face. It's just he has.
You shot that thing
Jerome's
twice
throat
and it's
jabbed.
crit both times.
Dean, did I make any more money before I went to bed from gambling?
Sure, bud. Because why wouldn't it be a you're in 20 gold? Congratulations.
Yay.
That's a net positive right there.
That's pretty good. Are we sure you're not cheating over there?
Okay. Chaos, gambling. Actual story from Connor. Thank you,
Yep.
sir.
No problem.
By the
And
way,
And then just clear
gambling
what?
things, you
contributed.
know?
What happens to the Modrons?
Why?
Do they just go away, or
Yeah,
because it doesn't clarify that they like disappear after combat is over or anything?
they do.
Okay.
Yeah, if they disappear once combat ends, or after a minute if you're outside of combat. I don't know if I
okay.
specified that, but
No,
that
you
that was
didn't. But
the
the
plan.
website didn't either, so that's why I
It's
was
fine.
asking.
Put it in there.
Yeah.
No
that's the
worries.
plan.
Sounds good.
Okay. Connor, roll for me investigation on hunting down the source. Yeah. Investigation, that is advantage. 17. 17. Whoever has organized this has
This is only
kept
session
their
2.
has kept their whereabouts very well hidden.
Okay. So he's then going to head back to the inn to try to locate Sondrel, Dervik, Roland, Bryce, and Magnus to get an idea on how to approach the possible magic that is happening in the slums.
Okay. We'll say by the time you get back, I would assume that Amanda and Kyle's characters have gotten back to the Copper Keg and are going to bed after such an eventful 20 minutes.
Yeah, Dervik's laying in bed, looking at the picture of the children, half sobbing,
Oh my god.
and making a toy in memoriam.
Do
We
we
call this
share rooms?
generational trauma.
But he's doing this like under the sheets where nobody can see him.
There's just the faint glow of his light.
Yeah.
And the light from his
Yeah,
eye.
just like the faint
Shining
golden
through the
eye
sheets.
glow from under the blanket. And it's
Just like how you were trying to hide that you were playing the DS when your mom checked in
Exactly.
on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's right.
Do we share rooms?
No.
No, everyone has their own room.
Okay.
He doesn't want the walls to see him cry.
Right. Yes. Mind you, everyone, this is the man who is quietly sobbing under the covers like a child.
Aw.
Yes. Yes, it is.
This will not do.
This will not do.
Uh,
He used to
So-
wear an eye patch because people were so afraid of his eye.
He should maybe use an eye patch just to hide his identity for the next 24 hours.
It might be in the cards.
so Connor, by the time you get back to the tavern, the only one who is still awake, who is also returning from his time out praying, would be Sondrel.
Sondrel, if I could borrow your time for a little bit.
Of course.
Um,
Did you uncover more information?
So, how much do you know about spell arrays?
That is not the domain of magic I'm aware of, but I've seen a thing or two in my time. What exactly would we be looking into here?
So, remind me, they have 11 points, if I remember correctly? Or is it 10?
Yes, it would be 11 points
Okay.
in a spell array.
So I found 11 bonfires lit with 4 to 7 people at each one in points spread around in the Shabend. I'm not one to know anything about rituals, but I did see some text pretty much reading out, oh, what was it? Through fire and blood we are free. Now, if bonfires are fire, there's a lot of blood that's possible in Shabend.
Out of character. Dean,
Hmm.
what would Sandril know about with how we're doing runes and magic in this setting? Given the spell arrays of 11 points and the 4 where Connor has described those points to be with the bonfires, would he know what this is shaping into? Or would this be more of a Durvik question?
Roll for me an Arcana check.
Gladly.
Let me get these disgusting looking modrons off my screen first.
Let's see. That is another 21.
21.
You leave those beautiful creatures alone.
You Calthar did not get enough information necessarily for you to understand which spell is being cast. However, through context clues, you could assume it would either be something like Wall of Fire, Fireball, something that is fire-based and likely to kill a lot of people.
Sandra will look at Calthar. In the words of our good friend, this will not do.
No, I don't.
This is a great fire spell, as was alluded to in the text that you saw in the graffiti.
And Durvik is asleep? Do you know?
I've not seen him since I
Which
left.
room is his?
I would not know. I was the first to leave.
I think it's time to find out.
This will not do.
This will not do.
This will not do.
Already it is such a integral saying. And poor Kyle's not here to enjoy it.
What a shame.
Roland just wanted to sleep. All y'all
That's true.
had to do was sleep.
Magnus rolls
true.
over.
When you have characters who only need half the amount of sleep other people need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Magnus rolls over in his bed. This will do.
Cannot be bothered.
Do
I just
quite
picture
nicely.
no blanket or anything. You're just curled up on the bed and purring.
Oh, definitely a blanket.
He's not a beast. Well, no, he
Well,
is.
actually, yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
Actually,
I will say my dad's
That
cat,
is beastest, sir.
welcome back.
my dad's cat
Sorry.
very much likes a blanket. So, as you are finishing up, Kyle, making this toy, sobbing golden tears out of your right eye, there's a knock at your door.
I'm sorry.
What is
Worry
that?
about it later.
That's amazing. That's
Worry about it
actually
later.
amazing.
for the reference to the chat,
It's absolutely
we're
incredible.
just trying to figure out which one of them is the bigger problem, and the answer is both of them.
Oh wait,
So,
hold on, wait.
Bryce and Dervik are
Oh god, I love that.
going to be our problems from here
Hold on. Give me a
I
moment.
just need you all to know.
Give me exactly 5 seconds.
The photo is not lore accurate. The golden eye is in the left eye in that photo. That's...
Dude,
Sir,
I had like 5
wasn't-
seconds.
No, I
Wasn't
know,
the
I know.
mole on the other side?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
That's fantastic.
Oh goodness. Yeah, no, it's. The answer is yes.
How did you make that so quickly?
What did you do? Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Midstream, she just whips it out.
That's quick. That's pretty quick.
I like it.
So anyways, yes, you hear a knock at your door, sir.
My door.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Dervik is going to very. Yes.
It's Kalfa and Sandra Dervik.
Friends. Dervik gets out of bed, puts on his slippers. Hello, friends.
We've found concerning information that we'd like your input on.
I didn't do it.
Before we get into what you didn't do, do you know anything about massive fire rituals?
Involving runes of arcane arrays.
I've read books.
It looks like one might be in progress. I'm no
Moo?
specialist on the art, but
Ooh.
there were 11
Now?
bonfires with people guarding them or just standing around them, all in kind of points.
Bad.
That's what I assumed.
On a sector-wide scale in the city.
In the slums.
Very big bad. Now? This won't do.
How
And-
long does it take for a ritual to complete on a massive scale?
Whenever we hear a big boom,
Well, I
Assume
know
on a
what it will
roll-
sound like when it's done.
Assuming I'll roll for a history check on that.
Yeah, go ahead, roll an Arcana check for me on that.
Arcana.
Yeah.
if it will count as a help action, I would like to kind of describe how Kalfar's described it to me and how I was able to deduce that it was a fire-based one.
I'll
If that
allow it.
helps with
19.
kind of determining what that looks like.
What was that?
19.
19? Is that with advantage?
Oh no.
Okay, you have advantage.
I will also like to put a hand on you as I cast.
No,
it.
let's stick with 19. That's good.
All right, well, you can add. some to
Would
your
you
roll.
like me to roll the d4 for you?
Does he need it?
Go for
Will
it.
he need it, Dean?
He could need it.
Go for it.
It'd be worth it.
Doesn't hurt.
That's an additional 4 up to 23.
23. Okay. It dawns on you, Kyle, that there isn't really a set time that these types of castings can take. It depends on a lot of different factors.
Mm-hmm.
One of the factors, for reasons that you do not understand, is the number of people that are concentrating on casting the spell.
Like the amount of casters.
Yes. So the more casters, the less time it will take to complete.
Okay, so we don't know the number of casters.
Would I have more specific numbers from the 4 to 7?
Yes. Give me a second. So, by your count, Calthar would estimate 58 total casters.
So Dervik would say to you two, depends on how many casters.
I believe it's somewhere around 58 or so.
By your calculations, Dervik, this spell could easily go off anywhere between now and sunup.
Now,
Oh.
between
Oh.
now and dawn.
I'll look at Calthar.
We go now?
How far away is the nearest bonfire?
About
It's right outside.
25-minute walk. So running
about-
speed, 15 minutes.
About 30 minutes if we're casual. About 15 to 20 if we're hurrying.
Right as you say casual, I interrupt. I'll give Roland, and I'm gonna run to Roland's room, get him up, hope they get the rest of the party up, and we're out the door.
What time of night
Dervik-
is it?
It is right now. It is just past midnight.
Light up 6.
How long would Roland have been asleep? Because it would have been at least 4 hours because of Sandral's.
So it would be you would have gotten a short rest out of it, not a long rest.
Dadgummit. Oh man. Roland's gonna roll out of bed. What time is it? Why are we awake in the middle of the night?
It doesn't matter.
Matters a
There's
little.
a spell that could destroy an entire part of the city.
Oh, that's
If we
bad.
don't stop it.
All right, give me half a second. And he's going to strap on his sword belt and his boots and his cloak, and we'll get moving. And I believe we would have also woken up Kit or not Magnus. I mean, Roland will get dressed. He'll go pound on his door. Magnus, I hate to wake you, but we need to go. There's potentially, I don't know, some sort of magical danger is going to happen. And Sandra knows more than I do. We're in danger. We need to move.
Let's go.
Why did that go so hard?
God damn, bro. Excuse my language, but that was insane. It's like you practice that in the mirror.
Magnus is just Mr. Aura farming.
It is.
He even had the knuckle crack
I'm
on
going
point.
to-
That was
Pick up. I'm gonna pick up Bryce and Dervik and start running.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, ooh.
I will sprint after you.
Roland is running as fast as he can alongside Sandral. Does Magnus know that Dervik is actually faster than Kaltha?
Dervik,
Control
by the
will
way,
roll his eyes. As he sprints.
Dervik secretly knows that he could probably outrun Magnus, but he thinks it's amazing that he doesn't have to put in any effort. So he's just
Bryce is
smiling,
just gonna look
not
over and give him
saying
a
anything.
thumbs up. This is the way to travel.
As we're running, I will say to Califar, tell us when we are close so that we can sneak up.
That I can do.
Okay. As you approach the nearest fire, there are 5 people at this particular fire. They've not yet noticed you.
Do they all look like magic users?
They're all clad in rather raggedy looking black cloaks,
Gotcha.
closed up by a skull brooch.
And are they all facing the same direction, or are they all kind of like circling the fire?
They're all kind of circling the fire. None of them are looking directly in your direction at the moment.
Okay.
Can I
Let's
try
step Bryce
to
and
sneak
Dervick
up
down.
and hear if they're chanting?
Roll stealth check for me.
Also,
I set Bryce and Dervick down and ask, how careful do we need to be with them?
Careful.
what's the radius of the glow of the fire? And is there cover enough? I want to, let me explain what I'm trying to do. I want to get close, like within 30 feet or so for when combat, or if and when combat starts, but I also want to be hidden.
You would be able to get within 30 feet, I'd say yes.
Okay, and I will be stealthed.
Before we go in, I'll ask Roland, Bryce, and Dervick to step aside. Join hands with me.
Roland's a little bit confused, but he's not going to question it. He's going to... All
As
right,
I
Sandro, whatever you
use
say.
Eyes of Night. For the next hour, all three of you, in addition to me, have 300 feet of dark vision.
Oh, I like that.
Wait.
Does anything stand out?
Wait, does that stack on my 60 feet of dark vision?
Override.
No, it overrides it.
Okay.
It's still, you're seeing 300. You're
So-
seeing a football field.
I
Well,
can't see
not like
360 feet of.
300 yards.
No.
You're seeing a long way.
I mean, if you really try hard enough, you might be able to see 360 degrees around you.
I believe Dervick could do that if he really tried.
Are there buildings around these people?
Yeah, so they're in an alleyway. So you are surrounded by, old stone buildings, cobblestone streets,
Oh,
that kind of thing.
How many stories?
Shortest one is 1 story. The tallest is 3.
stone, you say?
Yes.
What kind of stone?
Does it matter?
As they are looking at this, I will also put my hand on Kalfar's shoulder for good luck. And I will give him Vigilant Blessing.
Okay.
So he has advantage on the next initiative roll, should we get into combat.
Ooh, all right.
Thank you.
I'm digging these buffs.
Cleric,
I
baby.
am going
This is
to
what a cleric does.
All right.
climb.
I don't know how to properly play one.
What was that?
I
What was that,
want
Magnus?
to climb the shortest building and move
Okay.
so I can drop between two of them.
Okay. Love it.
Dervick
To
still
answer-
wants to study the building.
To answer your question, Dervick,
I can make a history check if you want.
no, you've done quite enough. Thank you.
But I have double proficiency on stonework.
Yes, I know you do. It is some of these stone bricks are limestone. The foundations are made of a what's the name of that rock? I had a name in mind.
Granite?
No, not granite.
Marble, cobblestone.
Basalt.
Basil?
Pebble.
No, diorite.
Diorite. Oh, the white bird poop stuff from
Yeah.
One that nobody
Yeah. We just keep listing off Minecraft blocks.
And you'll have an
Dervick,
adventure.
Dervick studying the buildings, quickly realizing that he's been so distracted with everything going on, he didn't realize he was in such a disgusting, horribly well-made,
Oh my
terribly made place with horrible stone.
You are in the slums.
Der-
The fact that it's
Dervick.
stone is remarkable.
Dervick gets grossed out by terrible stonework to the point where he becomes almost like psychotic and like it just like he doesn't want to touch anything. So he's quickly just gonna run. Oh, this won't do.
I want to say, Kyle, you are making it incredibly hard to not drink tonight.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
As Dervik freaks out, and do we see Magnus going up and kind of targeting?
I would say yes.
With 300 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, you're able to see him moving around.
See everything.
26 stealth for reference.
Okay.
Oh, do you want us to roll for stealth right now?
Connor specifically said he wanted to get closer to the group. That's why I made him roll stealth.
Okay. I would like to be within 60 feet of one of the remaining 3 that isn't targeted by Magnus.
Okay.
If that requires stealth, more than happy to do it. Otherwise,
unless you close within 20 feet, it will not.
Cool. Okay. I will wait until I see Magnus drop, in which case I will release Toll the Dead.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Magnus, if you want to fire the first shot as it would be, you may
Unless
drop
anyone
in.
else also wants
on
to
our-
position for something.
I will drop and swing.
Okay.
Alright. I do want
I'll
to
stab.
one thing.
Which gem is currently active on your axe?
The Power Stone.
You know what? We're facing we're facing fire. I dial it 1 to ice.
Okay. Understood.
Right.
And as Magnus is making those rolls, the one that I targeted needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on.
I believe it's a saving throw. Let me double check. All the dead.
And while you all do that, Dervik, being so terrified of the ugly stonework, has now decided to climb the walls to get up to see what's going on.
Yes, it is a saving throw for wisdom.
Okay, hold on.
I do want to clarify. As I drop, I do go into.
Okay.
As I drop, I do go into a rage.
Got it. No, that's Dervik when he realized he's killed a father.
Well, that too. All right, so everybody's got their targets. I'm assuming I'm lined up with one of them. I'm 30 feet away from one of them. It
Yes.
doesn't really matter which.
Okay. Let's see. So wisdom save.
Mhm.
What's the DC?
13.
13. That is a success.
Nothing happens.
Uh,
So my attack was an 18 total.
okay. That does hit,
Hit.
by the way.
Okay. So that is 10 points of great axe slashing damage and 5
Okay.
points of fire damage. And I'm
That
going
is
to use,
one cultist dead.
I'm going
16
to
to
use
hit.
the cleave ability to cleave through it and attack the other cultist
Okay.
in the same attack. See if I hit that creature. That is, I mean, that's a 15 plus 9, so that'll be
Yeah, that hits.
Whew.
Plus
and
9. Dang.
Plus 9.
yeah, I roll the same damage, but I don't use my ability modifier this time. That was my D12 rolling. There we go. Okay. 13 points of slashing and 2 points of fire damage.
Didn't you switch it to cold?
He switched it to ice.
Or
Yeah.
cold.
Should be
Yeah,
cold
sorry,
damage, yeah.
cold.
So that's
fire.
2 cultists dead.
Damn.
Okay.
as just cleaves them in two. Now, I will say, who else was stealthed and nearby? Connor
16.
was,
Yeah.
Roland was, and Sandral did close in a little bit, correct?
I'm within 60 feet, so it's not the
Okay.
20 feet that you
Yeah.
specified.
Okay. So, Connor, Steve, both of you make attack rolls on your prospective cultists.
And
16.
is it at advantage because we're on stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
16 to hit.
Let me check
That
my
hits.
stats real quick. Mine is a 19 to, well, actually, sorry, a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet.
10 damage.
Okay.
Got my dice over here.
What?
So this one is going to do 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. It is at this point that they have noticed that they are under attack, and initiative will begin.
Okay.
And then I think today we will, because I know that Steve has to.
We can keep going.
Off.
We'll keep going. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right. We will keep going then. So, everybody roll for me initiative.
Gladly.
21. Yeah, I'll put it in the
Oh
chat.
my god, these effing dice. I'm putting this dice in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my! What happened?
A natural 20.
Dang.
Plus 3 for initiative.
Wow. Okay, so everybody goes before the cultists. Good to know.
We did take them by surprise.
You did take them by surprise.
They don't
Steve,
need to go.
what is
Yes.
your dexterity
Plus 3.
number?
Oh, it's a 17, I think.
Okay, you go before me.
Sweet.
I'm a 16. So.
Okay. So we will start with Dervik. There are 2 wounded cultists, 1 not wounded cultist, and 2 cultists and a half.
Okay. How far away are they?
From you, they are. You climbed up on one of the roofs, correct?
Yeah, I'm on top of.
Okay, so 15 feet.
Okay. I am going to. Let me just look at something. I'm going to. You said there's 2? Still,
Excuse me.
2
2
cultists still
wounded.
alive?
2 cultists wounded. 1 is full health,
Okay.
and 2 are dead.
I'm going to.
Barbarians.
I'm going to launch
Mhm.
magic missile.
Okay.
And I'm going to put all 3 darts into the one that's not wounded.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and roll damage.
it's 9 points of force damage.
9. Okay.
Riveting stuff.
He is very hurt.
Okay. And yeah. I think that's pretty much all I can kind of do.
Okay. Next would be Kalthar.
Okay. So I'm going to Darvik is above. So the only people in melee is me and Roland, right?
Magnus is in the group, but he has killed the two that he was
Near.
facing off with. Yeah.
Okay, so can I get a flank against as many people as possible with Roland? I'm assuming one, but
Yeah, you'd be able to flank the one that you are currently in front of. You would be able to flank the one that Roland is fighting. You'd have to disengage first to get to that one.
okay. So I'm the one in front of me. I don't have sneak attack on, but if I kill and could get near, I could. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to attack the guy next to me with short sword.
Okay.
+6. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, that is this. 7 damage.
And he is dead.
Perfect. I'm going to move over to the other one and bonus action use 2 weapon fighting with the other short sword.
Okay.
You don't add your strength or dex, okay? So it's just d6 on attack roll. This one has flanking for advantage. That is going to be an 8.
That does not hit.
So that is my turn.
Okay. Next is Magnus.
All right, so we have one that's being flanked right now by Sandro and Calthar.
Correct.
Alphar and
Roland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll. Okay, sorry.
And then one that Dervik just shot at that is wounded.
I mean, they're both wounded, so take your pick. I'm kind of expecting him to take this guy's head clean off.
I'm going to try and grapple him instead.
Okay.
Because we might need
All right.
information.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I have advantage because I'm raging.
It doesn't matter.
21.
Yeah, no. Natural 1 with a -1 modifier.
So I grab his arms, put him behind his back, and I say, "Where are your leaders? How can we stop this ritual at its source?"
I'm not even going to make you roll intimidation as this guy tries to look behind him and looks up at you. If you kill me, and you kill him, it stops. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Just putting it out there.
There's absolutely
kill all of us.
no
That's
way.
game.
There is no way.
What?
Do I hear this?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. You probably hear that.
Does it sound like he's
How hurt
lying?
is this guy?
No.
How hurt is this
I
guy?
tell you, there's no bullshit. That guy's just no. It is what it is. You killed me. I'm done.
Just gonna hear Dervik yell from the roof. Really?
How hurt?
He is about what he has about 1/3 of his hit
How
points
hurt is
left.
this?
So he's
He
pretty
may have lost him.
beat up.
He'll be back in a second. It's fine. His innards.
I
We still got
already
one
used
guy
my
who's just
action.
walking around.
What?
Yeah. I used my action, so I'm
Okay.
just going to use my movement, pulling this guy with me, and I'm going
Okay.
to walk into the bonfire.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Okay.
Oh,
Understood.
What?
I was
Oh
so
my
prepared.
God.
You know what? No, hold on. That deserves a standing ovation, sir. my man is pulling a Darth Vader, walking into the flames with the victim in tow.
The only thing I see is
Okay.
fear and dead men.
Right. So you
And there's
both
a
are
lot of
going to
dead men.
take
There's a lot of
1d8 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't even wince.
That man is dead. And you took 2 points of fire damage.
I wonder
Before
how
after the rage.
confused he looked before he died as he looked at the Leonin not burning.
This was a PG-13 stream, and then we immolated a guy.
Yeah.
It
What
was-
the hell? Why?
And then we cauterize an entire person's body. You know,
That is what immolation is. Yeah. Oh man.
oh, I thought you were talking about the maiming.
I mean,
last
to be
session.
fair, what is a fair PG-13 rating nowadays?
Not watching a guy burn alive, which I guess we're not doing. But that's not the point. Point is, this got dark.
By modern statistics, Saving Private Ryan would probably be PG-13.
This just got really dark, though. You know. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Anyway,
And he's gone. He
Yeah. He seems to have some internet issues.
yeah.
It's
he's
all right.
back.
The
Oh,
fire
oh.
got him. Hey.
Is loading.
He's back.
Kind of.
So you took, I don't know if you heard, you took 2 fire damage from that, and the man you are holding is dead.
He's unfazed. He's completely unfazed. Yeah, he thinks the weather's messing with his
Yeah,
internet. I
it's
would
fair.
be inclined to agree.
Fair enough.
It's all right. We're almost done, so I
Yeah,
think we'll wrap
There's
this
one
up for
person.
you.
So,
Save the best for last.
I'm sorry. I think the weather's messing with my internet. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's
No, you're good,
fine.
bud.
It
You're
happens.
good.
you
What-
took 2 fire damage from walking
Yeah.
into the bonfire.
Yeah.
But
So I think that's. Was there anything else you were gonna do on your turn?
oh,
I think.
I think the stillness is a no.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think
No.
he used his.
So.
Well, I don't think he used his bonus, but I don't know what he can do with
Well,
it.
what would he do? Except
Yeah.
for burn more people.
I
You're
mean, his
gone.
bonus action could be used to basically just continue his rage.
Yeah. I don't think the guy will get another turn though. So
No,
That's
I-
true.
I-
I don't know if most of you are going to get a turn, to be honest.
I- yeah. No. Who's next?
Bryce is
Bryce.
next.
Mhm.
Mm.
Bryce is still standing where Magnus set her down, and she's just confused. She has no idea why we're here. And
Mm.
as she sees the violence happening, her eyes go really wide, and she turns her back and just starts chanting calming mantras to herself. And that's the end of my turn.
I had a nickel for every time Amanda.
Dervik didn't explain the
Comment.
situation on the ride over.
Nope.
Jervik was making a toy.
All right.
Okay.
What did I miss? Sorry. I seem to have my internet back.
We just kind of ended your turn for you because we figured there wasn't much you were going to do after that. You took 2 points of fire damage.
No, did I kill the guy?
Yeah, you
did.
killed the guy and
He's
you took
dead.
2 points of fire damage.
He's pretty dead.
He gone.
He's pretty
Yeah.
beyond pretty
Um,
dead.
Amanda, roll for me a wisdom saving throw.
The 5.
No. Oh no.
You
I feel
hear
so bad.
you hear a voice. You know you want the blood.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Rainbows and sunshine, happiness, happiness. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
Okay.
Does Dervik see Bryce talking
No.
to herself? Okay.
He's pretty focused on the battle.
All right, good. Continue.
It is now. I think we determined Roland had the
Yes.
higher dex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's this guy looking?
A stiff breeze could make this man dead.
All right.
I was literally about to say the same exact thing.
Roland is going to kind of level his sword tip at the guy's throat. You either stop now, or we'll throw you in the fire with the other man. I will say you can probably see some shock on his face from having seen a man burn alive, and he's hoping to avoid that again. But he needs this guy to submit before that can happen. So.
Roll intimidation.
17.
He is unfazed.
All right. Well, then Roland is going to try and grapple him and drag him away from the bonfire because I would like to at least question this guy or turn him over to the town guard.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me.
Let me see. 18.
18. This man manages to wriggle free from you.
You want to die.
Roland, well, let's see. Can you make an attack as a bonus action if it's an offhanded
Yeah.
weapon?
You have to attack first to do
Yeah.
two-armed attack
Okay.
or two-weapon fighting.
And the grapple doesn't count, so. All right.
Mhm.
Well, in that case, Roland is just going to kind of mutter some curses and end his turn.
Okay. Sandro.
Sandro is going to get within range of 60 feet of this person,
Okay.
yelling to the rest of the party, "Someone put out the bonfire!" As you see a green magic form between his hands as he casts it out. And I need this remaining cultist to make another wisdom saving throw as he casts
Wisdom
Toll of
save.
the Dead once more.
Okay.
Same DC 13.
What does the spell do?
So if he fails, because he is missing health points, he takes a D12 of damage.
Ah.
That one?
Nat 1 on his save, so this man is dead.
That'll do it.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Since all the cultists are dead, do we notice a difference in the magical aura of this place?
The fire immediately goes out on its own. And for a brief moment, it almost seems like there's a calmness. And then, ever so suddenly, you hear boom, 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 boom from underneath the district. And that is where we will stop for today.
All right. Okay.
All I want to do is sleep, guys. We could have slept before the
Roland
time.
doesn't get to sleep tonight.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of BS because I wagered he slept somewhere between 4 and 6 hours.
Somewhere in there, probably, yeah.
Yeah, which is really close to a long rest. If he had gotten 6, I would argue he gets a long rest. But I don't think he got 6.
No, 8 is a long rest for.
Well, yeah, but
Sorry.
you do 8 with a watch, and somebody's gonna be up for 2 hours anyway. So, you'd only get 6, and it would count.
A watch is 4 hours.
Well,
Watch is,
okay,
the concept of a watch is a total of a 12-hour period.
Yes.
okay, sure. All right, fine then. But I think it was close. But still, all he wanted to do was sleep, and we had to go pick fights with cultists.
Well,
Yep.
so if we're doing an unwind, I can explain my thought process for this.
Sure, go ahead.
My thought process is if we cut this one out, it short circuits basically the entire rune area. And so
Yeah.
whatever spell they were trying to do wouldn't happen.
No,
That's
I mean that
kind
was
of what Sandro's thought process was of, if we can take out one bonfire, it'll disrupt the ritual.
That was obviously the right.
It's kind of like the old school Christmas lights where you remove one bulb.
Mhm.
Yeah, they all
the
go out.
entire lit
You
breaks.
just look back to the
Exactly.
city and you see a bunch of other bonfires blinking.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
So
How many war boots would those bodies have?
No,
not
no.
happening. Not happening. Nope.
Dervik might need to open a boot store.
Incorrect.
You have to understand, Dean wants us tired, poor, and confused this entire campaign.
Good thing I chose an elf, so only 4 hours of sleep.
It's a good thing Dervik has an entire
Who
forge.
gave you this idea that that's what I want?
Every session I played with you for like the last 30 sessions.
It's the other campaign.
That's the
Yeah,
other
but
campaign.
it's gonna be the same. Let's be real. He does not want me having a ton of money. He definitely doesn't want Kyle having a ton of money.
I don't think Kyle's going to have a ton of money in the first place.
I think giving Kyle more money, I think, is actually in the long run beneficial to me because it allows him to explore rune work, and then allows me to smack him with said rune work and be like, "This is what you could do."
Mhm.
Let me
He's got a
inspire
point.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been inspired. You have
I
all
will
done
be
lots of inspiring, okay?
I will be your muse. It will be a painful experience.
I can't wait for
It
Dervik
rubs
to
the
get into
runes
that
on its skin.
properly.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So how many more cultists do I need to kill to get a level up? That is a real question here.
It's a great
Good
question.
point.
How much XP is a cultist?
Yeah, is this gonna be a slow leveling up campaign?
I was going to say this might be one
It
of the few
is.
campaigns where XP might be the better way to go.
No.
So I kind of let this leak a little bit when I was talking with Nick about how I was setting this up originally, but my plan is for a level up to occur roughly every 2 to 4 months.
So
2 to 4 months?
8 to
Mhm.
16 sessions.
So we're going to
Yeah.
have 2 to 4 months of level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yep.
All right. All
Can
right.
you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we
I can hear you.
I don't know why my camera's now not working, but at least I got internet back. Sorry about that.
Nice.
You're
We're
good.
What'd I miss?
The level
Uh,
3 archetype characters.
Get ready to be a
Fight.
level 1 for 4 months.
Yeah.
The fight is finished. You were able to stop the spell from being cast, and there is explosions and some rumbling happening underneath the district. And that's where we're gonna call it for today. We're gonna end it there.
All right.
So, but this has been
Yeah,
this has
get
been
ready for-
enjoyable.
Get ready for that slow burn.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Really slow
It's-
burn.
Well, part of
Call
it
this
too.
roller.
Now, here's the thing, and I think Steve, more than anyone, will appreciate this a little bit. I want to give you guys, as a party, a chance to breathe and explore the world. That's
true.
the goal.
That would be nice.
Yes, I know you have made some great complaints about
Well,
such
look,
things.
To be fair, our other campaign has been moving at a very breakneck pace for a
It
while.
has,
So,
yes.
it doesn't
And
have to
I
be slow
agree.
the entire time. Just like,
It won't be.
just a
There
moment
will
to catch
be-
your breath would
yeah.
be good.
There will be action for sure, but
Like
we're,
right now.
right?
You were
yeah.
like, oh yeah, we're not gonna have combat for 3 to 4 sessions. I'm like, how about session 2?
Yeah. Well,
How
you
about
guys
session
caught on
1?
to the cultist storyline surprisingly quickly. So,
I have a lot of
I
experience with cultists from a
had
previous
to-
campaign.
speed things along a little bit, but
Look, all I'm saying is that you make more money as a leader, but you have a lot more fun as a follower. So
interesting. Okay.
nothing. Okay, clearly that's fine. It's fine. Somebody out there gets that. Yeah, no, we did pick that up pretty quickly. In fact, next session, probably the first thing I want to do is search for more information on their bodies, provided we don't get attacked right out of the gate.
Provided the ground doesn't
Open up and
open
swallow
up
us whole.
beneath us.
Yeah.
No.
A la Moses in what was that? Leviticus?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not
those
off my head.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure it's Leviticus. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Brown says
One
sounds
thing
smart.
I wanted to see if Magnus noticed that Bryce was having a hard time with the violence.
I would say no. Everything kind of happened really quickly, and she made a point to kind of step away from the fighting. So I don't think anybody noticed that.
All right. I don't know why my camera's not working right now. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You made it through
That's
most of the show. It's fine.
Yeah. We're streaming this from how many different states do we have represented here? I think 4.
Sounds right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're bound to have technical difficulties at some point.
We should get a screen for that just so you can throw it up.
Right. Yeah.
What
That's
I
a
really
great-
need to do is get a new laptop.
Mm.
Yes.
No.
Uh,
Well, anyway, I do need to hop off, so I will
I do as well.
talk to you all later.
Yep.
all right.
Have a good
See ya.
night stream, and
Hey guys.
see you all next Saturday or next Friday.
I don't.